Hey kids, Mr. Victor here. I have a new book for you today. With permission from Scholastic, this is Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Be good listeners, okay? Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. That's Pete the Cat with his 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of his buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? What's 4 minus 1, guys? 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. Pop. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? What's 3 minus 1? Do you know? 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 2 groovy buttons. My 2 groovy buttons. It's a little bit of a tongue twister there. Pop. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? That's 2 minus 1. Do you know how many are left? One. 2 minus 1 is 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Pop. Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? What's 1 minus 1? 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. That's Pete's little belly button right there. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. That's the end of the book. So I'll have another story for you all next week. But until then, kids, be good listeners to your parents, eat all of the food in your plate, drink lots of water, and wash your hands. Have a good weekend.